Hello, and welcome back to Clanfolk. Right where I left off, sort of. Wow. Okay, now I can hear myself, yes. I understand that can get fairly annoying, but you know, it's an old habit and it's not that easy to get rid of. Anyway, I did unlock a few things, like some clothings and some... not this I had, but the clothing that is unlocked. So we are 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. So let's make 10 clothing pieces, just like that. And let's see here, what else did we unlock? I'm trying not to say too much, but it's not easy. Grain pallet, graves, and that's about it. Objects, there you go, and a sleep mat. So the plan is to at least get the building up and then build up a little workshop area where they can craft things and have things stored under a roof so things doesn't get destroyed. And everything will be good. Now, we are struggling with food, which isn't that great, but I have made them gathering some berries and added a few more eel traps, and we will see if that helps. Also, we need onions. That's probably for the cooking, yes, most likely. Anyway, also unlocked a few things, like some more clothing, sackcloth, twine, and then we need some dry hide. We unlocked the clothing basket. Sure, might as well put it in this clothing stockpile, and we have 208 possible tasks. Now, one thing I want to get out of the way before we continue with the game, I am going to speed up the game though, however, that it makes sense. Anyway, I've been thinking about a few games to play. The first one is the Vintage Story, which I mentioned in 2 other videos, I believe. If you don't know what it is, it's simply a survival game where you can fight against the... what do you call it? Sure, Lore Craftian or whatever it's... I don't know what it's actually called. But you can also be fighting against the nature itself, survive for as long as you can, and all of that good stuff. The other game I've been thinking about is on a completely different aspect than what we are doing right now. The colony, survival, medieval, it's wow, modern times. It's actually 3 games I've been thinking about. The other one is the X4 Foundation, which I recently bought as of today of the recording, which basically you are a space person flying spaceships. You can have your own fleets, your own stations, do quests and all of that stuff, which is a lot to do. You know, you can have your own empire as well at some point. It's quite the adventure. Are you ready, Mushroom? No, that's a shame. The third game I've been thinking about... hang on, I just realized I have another game I could also do. But yeah, the third game is... oh, what's it called? I need to look in my list. That is... Soviet Republic War workers and resources, Soviet Republic. It's City Skylines, but a lot more in depth with the supply chain and all of that stuff. You need to set up almost every single thing yourself, micromanage. Well, not that much micromanage, but you know, you get it. You get it. And the fourth game I've been thinking about is Transport Fever Tycoon 2. Is that... did I... Transport Fever 2, not Tycoon, just Transport Fever 2 is the fourth game I've been thinking about. So if any of those sounds interesting to you, let me know in the comment section below, or maybe even give me a idea for a different game, because I am always open for ideas and suggestions, both game-wise and just general, you know. Good or bad, as long as it's constructive, I'm super happy. Now, I need to fix this one. And we have also unlocked the cat bed. Snare, how are you looking? I need to set these ones up, so... let's see. Wait until tomorrow, hunt. There you go, set it up. Where is the other one? Didn't I do... oh, it's right here. Okay, the task list are going down. We need more stones, but they are mining it like crazy. I need some sackcloth. They can't really do too much because it's raining. And that is why I want to get everything up and going. And I'm thinking peat. Attach. The flammability is very low, or it's low, not very low. So that's very good. A medium, none. So yeah, I'm thinking having some peat walls for the workshop, which is going to be right here. And storage. That can be in the back. Then we can have a general area right here and some sleeping quarters in the back. So let me get some less tasks and then I can start setting up the workshop area. This is the wall and the roof I want. I have an open space here because, well, there's a stockpile and I need to get rid of it so I can have the wall right here. Door. Some of the workbenches will be on this side and I will have the stockpile right here. Clock on the stake, so that means we hunted a deer, I think. Or a chicken, or large carcass. Perfect, that means we have a lot of food. They are gathering some berries up here. Mushrooms. We are getting some eels. Perfect. Let's see, right here I want a supply of 5. That won't happen. And we have a mushroom rack. Let's see here, so we can try some mushies. You can be right about here. Perfect. Can I? Thank you. Was a little bit bugged. Now we do still have a lot of tasks, but most of them are hauling, and I'm fine with that. So might as well just get this going. Oh, excuse me, my isn't that good. So let's have a hide stack right here, so it doesn't take up all of this space. And once this is done, I am going to remove the dry hide. This doesn't need to be here. Logs, you don't need to be there. Let's see, straw, you. believe all of that can be on this thing right here. Damn it. I need to press my button a bit harder. Anyway. The sunroof does look kind of cool. Gotta admit. There we are. I'm not sure. Oh, you're juvenile. Let's not hunt it. You are just the one. We can hunt you. What is this? This is bean. Oh, bean. Let's harvest that. Yum yum. And you are also on your neep. And your bean. Neeps and beans. Ooh, let's harvest some of this stuff. Okay, do we have anything else that I haven't noticed? We have a wildcat. Right? Yeah, wildcat then. We have some stuff down here. I don't know. A bunch of arrows. What is this? What's smelly? Chicken poop. Eee, delicious. Food wise, we have food for 2 days. That's very good. I kind of want that to be whole. That's food and that's food. So let's have that a prioritized hauling. Same with that one. It's P and P and P. So we can get that out of this way so it can be inside stored safely. Because there's rats around and they will eat the food if I do not store them inside and have the rat trap near the door. If I don't, then my food will be eaten and I do not want that. So 3 pieces left. Do I have enough? I have 2 large stones, so that means I need 1 more. That should do it. A part of me also wants to build inside of here. Because it's natural walls and a roof and it can't catch on fire. You know? That would be kind of cool to do at some point. Anyway, let's get a few more things done. Also, we just hit autumn, so that means it's 10 or 12 days until winter. And honestly, I am not prepared for winter at all. It's going to be rough if I don't get a hurry on. Because we need some heat. So if I can get a peat building here, I can have beds and a fireplace. Which I might turn this building into, turn it into the sleeping slash eating quarters and then have a workshop here. Or even in the back and a storage right here. We'll see. Let's see here. I do want a copy of you. Actually, I don't. Because I have the stockpile right here. So everything's good. The issue I'm running into now is the peat, which... I mean, it's getting there slowly but surely. Right now there's 15 here and... nothing being dried because they dried overnight, so that's good. I've also unlocked a couple of signs, the messenger post and the vacancy sign, which then unlocks the job board and the trading post, which I need, especially the trading post. Well, both of them. With the trading post I can trade things, and with the job post I can hire workers to work for me, but they do need food, they need a place to sleep, they also need some payment, sadly, but hey, We also have a lot of spoiled food. I do want to increase that to 10. This, you know, let's take it up to 15. And the mushroom can be up to 30. And I think that should be able to handle the food we are getting now. Hopefully. The sad thing is they wow, I can't speak. They haven't been able to carry out the spoiled food into, oh wait, never mind, I should stop talking. They are more than able to do it. The good thing is with the spoiled food, the poop holes, is it's fertilizing the ground, which is why. Wow, what is wrong with? I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm not capable of speaking today. There's a reason why I have the dump pile right here between two fields is because when they spoil, they fertilize the ground, and when they fertilize the ground, it's better for the crops. So here we go. Wow. You'd think it wouldn't be that hard, but it is. It's super hard, and I am a little bit embarrassed. Didn't think I would be that bad. I mean, I know I'm not great at English, but come on. Anyway, I am going to keep building up the sleeping quarters and the hangout area, and then we will decorate it and have it a very pretty one with what we have. The roof is finally done. Now we are working on the flooring, which is going to be the straw floor. It's the flammability is low. Yeah, it's low. And I have stone flooring around the campfire. I think, yeah, it's just normal straw floor around the torch, which should be fine. It should be fine. But I have stone floor around here because I don't want anything to burn down. They will run around and put out the fire, but I'm not taking a chance. And we had a visitor sleeping, and now we have 43 coins. They are working on the trading post, which is good, and then we have the job board, which is going to be even better. They are mining the hearts out. I should probably cancel this. The winter is closing in. There's only 5 or 6 days left. We need a lot more food. Just to, you know, feed everyone through the winter. Which means I do want a couple more of these and one more of this. And this room is messy. Yeah, also working on the double bed for Catherine and Watt, so they can sleep and maybe produce some offsprings, you know. That is a hopeful hope. But for this we need a lot of straw and a lot of clay. I do have a bunch of straw. Not too much, but they are going to gather some straw around here. But I think this is going to be the end of this episode. So if you do want to see more, do let me know. I am going to do a few more episodes of this, and then we will take it from there. Also, if you have any ideas for future games or just ideas for stuff, let me know. Also name suggestions: Andrew, Maggie, Catherine, Watt, Jean, John, and Jonette. They're all free to grab. And yeah, let me know what you think about the games I've been thinking about which was Vintage Story, Workers, and Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, Transport Fever 2, and X4 Foundation. Yeah, alright. That's it for this episode. Thank you so very much for watching. Take care. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.